Eagles taking on your Hanson Memorial Tigers. Fans, please direct your attention to the field as we announce the starting lineup. Getting things started with the Eagles, batting first, your catcher, number 18, Parker Grove. Batting second, playing shortstop, number 9, Brandon Guagliardo. Playing first base, number 3, Madden Rodriguez. Batting fourth, playing center field, number 12, Hayden Walker. Playing left field, wearing number 23, Drew Irwin. DH for the Eagles, number 19, Drake Terrio. Batting seventh, playing right field, number 11, Lincoln Kitchen. Playing third base, number 4, Luke Grove. And your pitcher, number 15, Landon Underwood. Playing second base, number 6, Connor Daigle. And the rest of your Eagles, coached by Brent Hidalgo, assistant coaches, Coach Chase Pickens and Gary Abear. And now, baseball fans, let's welcome your 2026 Hanson Memorial Tigers baseball team. Batting first, playing shortstop, number 8, Spencer Fuhrer. The man in the bump for the Tigers, number 4, Ethan Clements. Playing third base, batting third, number 11, Owen Bakura. Playing second base, number 3, batting cleanup, Trey Rochelle. The man in center field, number 7, Cooper Vaccarella. The man behind the plate tag for the Tigers, number 27, Peyton Doucette. Playing right field, number 6, Bryson Semino. Playing first base, number 29, Aiden Sherville. The man in left field for the Tigers, number 5, Brennan Thibodeau. The rest of your Tigers, number 2, Alex Salvon, number 9, Alonzo Trosclair, number 15, Logan St. Laurent, 16, Roman Boudoir, 20, Cohen Godet, number 25, Logan Grove. Led by head coach Don Hinton, assistant coach Brennan Young, coach Stephen Thornburg, and coach Chuck Young Sr., a.k.a. Coach Oak. Everyone, at this time we ask you to please stand and join us for a prayer and a praying of our national anthem. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. We ask that you watch over these players, coaches, officials, and fans. Keep athletes safe from injury and help us to keep with respect, teamwork, and difficult decisions. We ask this in Christ our Lord. Amen. In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Amen. Let's play ball.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to KWBJ Live on YouTube, where we're bringing to you tonight an outstanding high school football game. My name is Aaron Ortigo. I said football. I'm in baseball. And,
come on, Aaron.
But anyway, I am Aaron Ortigo here with Goose Robinson, along with Chris Hunter, and we are...
They were itching at the gills. They're ready. The teams are ready. And you can tell this is a big game for both high schools today. The field, beautiful field out here today. Got a wind blowing straight out of center field where they have the Blue Monster. And you got 310 down the lines. Not much foul territory in the outfield, but it opens up behind the plate in first and third on the corners. It'll be 345 in the gaps, 310 down the line, and 360 to hit it out of here. If they get it up, Aaron, it's going to go.
Yep, got a little breeze blowing out. Last time we were here, the breeze was blowing in, much stiffer than today, but you get some pretty good gusts. So if you can get it up in that wind, it'll carry. Both teams tonight. Okay, Central Catholic comes in 13-12 overall, 2-1 in district play, and Hanson Memorial is 16-5, 2-1 also in district play. And the contest tonight is to determine who's going to come out second in the district. Both teams have lost one game. They both lost to Covenant Christian, who's undefeated and playing Centerville tonight. They should probably walk away with the district championship for them.
Hey, remember what I tell you about Patterson beating Edie White my first year in coaching that last game? You never know. As long as your pitchers throw strikes, you can stay in a baseball game. The Tigers are wearing white uniforms and all royal blue hat and numbers. The Eagles have gray bottoms. They're trimmed in red with navy blue jerseys. And here we go, Aaron.
Okay, on the mound for Hanson Tigers is Ethan Clements. Behind the plate, his battery mate is Peyton Doucette. Starting lineup for Central Catholic Eagles, batting first in the top of the first inning. They lead it off with their shortstop, Spencer Fura, followed by the pitcher, Ethan Clements. The three-hole hitter is third baseman Owen Vaccarella. Batting cleanup is second baseman Trey Rochelle. His first pitch, fastball inside corner, called strike one.
Yeah, Spencer was 8 years old, came to me for lessons. I hadn't seen him since. Now here he is playing baseball.
He's the starting shortstop today.
Yep. He remembered me, too. He knew my name. He said, I think your name was a Goose or something. I said, you got it right. You got it right.
Well, you know what? I read off the Hanson's starting four, and not Central Catholics. That's Parker Grove at the plate. He grounds one into the dirt. The short, picked up over there by Fura. Makes a strong throw to first base for out number one.
Spencer made that play look easy right there, but it's not because he had to get a good read right off the bat. And he played the hop. Good job out there at shortstop.
Batting second for the Eagles is their shortstop, Brandon Gallardo. On deck is first baseman, Madden Rodriguez.
You know, Brandon came to me too, Aaron.
Mm-hmm. There's a little breaking ball. Catches that inside corner for a call strike one.
Good tight curveball right there.
The 0-1 pitch. Fastball hit hard into the dirt, and it kind of ate him up there short.
What he did right there was he stayed back and played it way back. Not, the first time he charged it, right?
Mm-hmm.
He didn't charge that when that hop got him. Had he charged it, he'd probably made the play. Ball was hit hard, though. Got to give Brandon some credit on that. That was a good swing.
So he'll stand at first base, and Madden Rodriguez, the first baseman, steps up to the plate. Fastball on the inside, catches a corner, call strike one. And Gallardo steals second base.
Coach Brent being aggressive early. Got those Eagles running.
Gallardo bats on the left side, or the left-hander's side. This breaking ball stays way outside for ball one.
Yeah, he kind of got unbalanced right there in his delivery.
The 1-1 pitch, 1 out, 1 on. His fastball misses outside. Ball 2.
That's a pretty good pitch. Good take by the hitter.
We're on that Amar Longson Field, which is on the campus of Hanson High School. Another one slammed into the dirt. Again, Fura with the ball. Makes the throw to first in time. Out number 2.
Spencer out having some fun out there tonight. That's 3 balls hit right at him.
Yep, every batter's hitting a ground ball to him. Now stepping in the batter's box for the Eagles is their center fielder, Hayden Walker. 2 outs, runner on third base. The breaking ball misses outside for. That's the first ball he threw on the first pitch. This is his 4th hitter. The first 3 were all called strikes.
He's got
first
good,
pitch.
He's got a good delivery. You can tell he's been worked with by somebody who knows how to pitch.
This one hits him. Just catches him on the inside in the rib cage. Looked like it just brushed him. You're going to get hit. That's the way to do it.
He got away from him right there for some reason.
That'll leave runners on the corners with 2 outs. And the left fielder, Drew Irwin, coming to the plate. Irwin bats in the 5 hole.
Let's see what Coach Brent does with this 1st and 3rd and 2 outs. Decoy.
Tried to catch somebody napping. Didn't work.
Yeah, we call that decoy. Hoping he takes off, right?
Yeah. Well, he knows that runner's on 3rd. Ooh, this is up and tight.
Delay
Oh,
steal.
yeah, a little delay. Looking to see if he could draw something. It didn't work.
Coach Brent going to the box. He's these guys moving.
Okay, now runners on 2nd and 3rd with 2 outs for Irwin. First pitch was a ball. It's a little bit high for ball 2.
Yeah, that was up. He's trying to find that strike zone right now. I think the error hurt him.
Chases 1. That's outside for strike 1. 2 balls and a strike.
Nice curveball.
Yep.
Started out in front of the plate, broke away.
Yep, that's fastball on that outside corner for a call strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and 2 on.
Deuce is wild, Aaron.
They're everywhere. This pitch misses way outside ball 3. Runs the count full. So we have a full count with 2 outs. Runners on 2nd and 3rd. Gallardo stands on 3rd. And Walker is
Good
on
job
2nd.
by Duce right there to get out there and block that and not let that run score from 3rd.
Ground ball hitting the gap. Having to dive for it is Fury. He's not going to have a play. He kept it in. I gave up 1 run, but the fact that he kept that in the infield, that means only 1 run was able to score.
Yeah, man, you look at his uniform already, all dirty, mud on it. I used to tell my players, man, if we're going to win, we got to have dirty uniforms. That was a nice play. That's a base hit.
Yep.
He hit the ball square.
Oh, yeah, that one definitely goes in the book as a hit. So he's going to jog down
Force
there
ball.
looking to draw a play. Got one going. Going to have a play at the plate. Didn't work. He's safe. And the runner does get to second base.
What happened right there was Hanson didn't throw the ball home quick enough. They stopped and looked for the runner. The way you coach it is when you run that play right there, that shortstop, when he hears 4, there's no looking for the runner. You're throwing to the plate.
Yep.
And he paused to look and see where the runner was. And that's what helped hurt him right there. Here comes the choo-choo.
Yeah, we get one every year around this time. It's a little bit after 6 o'clock, so there's a passenger train flying by, so it won't be long. And it goes away. This popped up on the infield. Second baseman makes a call and the catch. That's Trey Rochelle for the 3rd out. But the Eagles got 1 hit, but they pick up 2 runs.
Yeah, the error hurt Hanson right there. that would have been a third out, 3 in a row. And that allowed those runners to get up. Keeps the pitcher on the mound. You got to keep laboring and throwing, right?
That's it.
Great job by Hidalgo, though, getting those guys moving. He had a steal, he had a delay steal, and then he comes back with a forced balk. Scores the run.
All right, in the middle of the first inning, the Eagles lead 2-0. And we're going to go let you listen to some about our sponsors. We appreciate you paying attention to this part. And let those sponsors know you heard them here.
I understand it's run production.
Okay, we move to the bottom of the second inning. And the Tigers will lead that off with Spencer Fura, followed by Ethan Clements, the pitcher, and then the third baseman, Owen Vaccarella.
We watched Landon Underwood pitch against Berwick in Berwick, and he shut them down, only giving up 1 run in that game. They finished 7-1 and won it. And he's up here today against the Hanson Tigers. Got a 2-run lead. Here we go, bottom of the first.
Landon Underwood will be the starting pitcher for the Eagles, and behind the plate is Parker Groh. First baseman is Madden Rodriguez. Connor Daigle at second. Brandon Gallardo at short. Luke Groh at third. Your left fielder is Drew Irwin. Your center fielder is Hayden Walker. And your right fielder is Lincoln Kitchen. Pop up down the right field line, and it's going to be on top of the first base dugout. Foul ball and strike one.
Right fielder's playing really shallow.
Check swing for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Got the left fielder extremely deep. The center fielder's playing base, and the right fielder's tight.
That pitch misses for ball 2, 2-1.
Nice patience right there at the plate.
This popped up on the infield. Shortstop makes the call and the catch. That's Gallardo with the first out.
Yeah, he jammed him right there. He couldn't get it out there. Couldn't get the bat extended. He hit that off the middle of the bat. Good pitch. Good fastball inside corner. Jammed him well.
1 away. Nobody on base for the pitcher, Ethan Clements. This pitch misses outside.
The catcher thought it was a strike. He kind of held it there after he called it.
It was close.
Very close.
That was in there for call strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out.
Landon's not afraid to come on that inside part of the plate. A lot of your high school pitchers don't want to do that. They're scared they're going to hit somebody. He's jamming them.
This on the outside part of the plate is popped up into the parking lot and in the back of a pickup truck.
Big old red truck just caught a baseball.
Yeah. Good news is it was had already bounced off the ground. So
that's right.
This is over the head of the batter for a ball.
Yeah, that was a fastball supposed to be up around the letters. It just got away from him.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Check swing, but got a piece of it, fouled it down the first base line.
He's inside again, Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
Fastball in on the inside corner.
Go with what works.
Let's see if he goes outside with the deuce.
That's what he did. This is hit on the ground right up the middle. Clements will be safe at first on the single. Good job of hitting by him. So the Tigers have their first hit of the game, and that'll bring to the plate the 3-hole hitter, third baseman Owen Vaccarella.
I talked to Owen before the game, and I asked him what he liked the best about his team, and he said, Coach Goose, the chemistry. We all love each other.
It's an important part of building a team.
Good aggressive lead at first.
This foul straight back out of play.
Foul ball. No ball, one strike.
If I was coaching Hanson, I'd be telling my hitters, if you get an outside fastball, go with the pitch. That right field is so tight. If it gets in that gap, you may score. A lot of room back there.
That's Lincoln Kitchen out there in right field.
Yep. He can run.
Freshman.
He can pitch it, too.
Yep, he's a good pitcher. You wouldn't think he was a freshman when you look at him. He's a big kid.
Oh, he's tall. We saw Kinchin last year pitch against Covenant Christian in an 8-inning game, 1-0. He pitched one of the best high school games I've watched ever. Regardless of classification, that was one of the best games I've ever seen.
Goes to first. Back in time is Clements.
That's a good, strong move to first base. Great read by the runner.
Shadows have taken over the infield, but not center field and right field. This off the end of the bat, right at Kitchen, so he played it in the right spot. He just kind of stood there and waited for it to get to him.
Yeah, a little line drop kind of. Uh-oh, got an error on the throw to first.
So Clements now safe at second base with 2 away.
They weren't paying attention. He just took off.
Next at the bat for the Tigers.
Kinchin threw the ball in, and nobody was watching the runner at first who had tagged up. And he just took off. There was nobody at second to cover the bag. That's a great job base running, man. I love that.
That's heads-up baseball.
I guarantee you he was taught that, too. And you got to practice it, Aaron. You got to practice it.
Yep. Now hitting for the Tigers is the second baseman, Trey Rochelle. Soft line drive to right field. They're going to hold the runner at third. So Rochelle singles on the first pitch.
Nice swing by that lefty right there. Good swing. Squared it up well. They got a first and third situation now. Let's see what the Eagles do defensively.
Yep. Clements moved to third on the single. They held him at third base with 2 outs. And that'll bring to the plate the 5-hole hitter and center fielder, Cooper Vaccarella. We have 2 Vaccarellas playing today, Owen and Cooper.
Yeah, I played against Owen's grandpa, Jody Vaccarella, left-handed pitcher for Franklin High School.
Runners on the corners with 2 outs.
Uh-oh.
There's a breaking ball. Gets away from the catcher and slide in safe. Clements scores.
That's a pass ball. That wasn't on the pitcher. He should have caught that. I don't know if he got changed up thinking it was a curve, because the way he acted when the ball was thrown was not what we thought was coming. He was looking for something else. They got mixed up on the signal.
Okay, so 1 run scores, and Rochelle moves to second base on the pass ball.
Yep, he's a tying run.
Two outs, 1-0 pitch. Vaccarella chases one up in the strike zone, but in the strike zone.
That's his best fastball yet. That's meat on that one. Pulled his head out on the swing. Got to keep that head back on that back shoulder.
1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs. This pitch misses low and away for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike.
He's getting a good lead out there. When that second baseman moves out, he should be getting way off. 2 out.
This popped out foul, out of play, straight back.
Foul ball, brings it down
That'll even the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs and 1 runner standing on second base. 2 hits here in the bottom of the first inning for the Tigers. 2 hits and a run so far.
A lot of contact in the game, Aaron.
Yeah, I don't think we've had a strikeout yet.
No.
This pitch up high for ball 3. Full count.
Yeah, with the exception of the hit batter, they've all made contact.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. So Vaccarella goes down swinging for the 3rd out. But the Tigers did manage to pick up 1 run on 2 hits.
When you see a hitter pulling his head out, you go to the curveball. And that's a right-hander. He's looking down the left field line when he's swinging, right? So we're going to go to the curveball and throw it away from where he's swinging. If you throw a fastball inside, he can still hit that.
All right, after 1 complete inning of play, Eagles 2, Tigers 1. We'll be back right after this.
High school baseball on KWBJ Live YouTube is sponsored by Lapco Manufacturing. Feel safe, work smart, look good with Lapco FR. www.lapco.com. Patterson State Bank, free checking, great rates, great personal service, home and business loans, and the best in mobile banking. PSB, quality local banking since 1925. Lafayette Electric, 1207 Greenwood Street in Morgan City, proud supporter of high school athletics in the Tri-City area. And Allen's Communications, locally owned TV, cable, internet, and telephone service. Call 384-8335.
All right, everyone, we will move to the top of the 2nd inning. And the Eagles will lead off the top of the 2nd inning with their DH, Drake Terrio, who bats in the 6th hole. He'll be followed by the 7th hole hitter and right fielder, Lincoln Kitchen. Followed then by the 3rd baseman, Luke Grove.
I'm sure Coach Hidalgo just told his defense, especially the infield, guys, we got to keep our eye on the base runners. We can't turn around and just let him take off like they did. So I'm sure he got that corrected real quick. But the guy scored.
Yep. Mm-hmm. That was their 1 run. Drake Terrio at the plate, left-handed hitter. This is popped up high. It's going to stay on the infield. 3rd baseman Grove calls for it and makes the catch.
Good pitch.
Okay, so with 1 out, base is empty. That'll bring to the plate the right fielder, Lincoln Kitchen.
We have a great crowd out here today,
We
ladies
do.
and gentlemen. I mean, we got people everywhere watching this big game.
Great crowd on a beautiful evening, last day of March. First pitch, fastball misses inside for ball 1.
We blessed, ain't we?
Oh,
Be here
we are.
today, man.
We some lucky people, that's for
No
sure.
doubt about it.
Ground ball hit the short. Fuhrer makes the backhanded catch. Throw to first. Plenty of time. 2 away.
Good pitch. Good play at shortstop. Fundamentals. That's all you got to do to win baseball games in high school. Have good fundamentals, throw strikes, and make a little contact.
Fuhrer's having himself a good day today, huh? He's having fun out here. Yeah.
Yeah, he is. He had 3 hit to him in a row to start the game.
That's it. Now hitting, 3rd baseman Luke Grove. Luke bats in the 8 hole for the Eagles. On deck is your pitcher, Landon Underwood. Ooh, breaking ball. Wow, that looked good.
That was a strike.
Man, that looked good from here.
I want to see if he calls out a ball again. I bet he calls it a strike if he sees it again.
There's a fastball on the inside for a call. Strike 2, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on.
The Hanson outfielders, ladies and gentlemen, are playing regular. And that just means they're not far deep and not too far in. They're right out there in the middle.
He chases that breaking ball for strike 3. So 3 up, 3 down this time for Clements.
Yeah, he went right through the bottom of that order. Didn't have any trouble.
Okay, middle of the second, 2-1. Eagles lead. We'll be back after these messages.
High school baseball on KWBJ Live YouTube is sponsored by Conrad Industries, serving St. Mary Parish and the marine industry since 1948. Wishing all of our local teams good luck. Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, here to restore the quality of life you deserve on Brashear Avenue in Morgan City. Taco Bell in Morgan City and Bayou Vista, open late night, delivery through DoorDash. And Allen's Communications, locally owned TV, cable, internet, and telephone service. Call 384-8335.
Okay, we're going to move to the bottom of the second inning. I'll score 2-1 Eagles over the Tigers. And the Tigers will start the bottom of the second inning with their 6-hole hitter and catcher, Peyton Doucette. On deck will be the right fielder, Bryson Semino. In the hole is first baseman, Aiden Sherville.
Yeah, these two teams play a 4-team district. Of course, you have Central and Hanson and Jeanerette and Covenant Christians in their district. And as you said earlier, Aaron, that's who they both have had a loss to. They're both 2-1 in district. This is a big game for these two teams. Centerville is also in that district.
Right.
So you got Centerville, Hanson, Jeanerette, Covenant Christian, and these two guys here.
Underwood stays on the mound for the Eagles. This popped up, center field, getting under it is Walker, makes the catch. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Way to get ahead. Came right at him.
That'll bring the right fielder, Bryson Semino, to the plate.
The Eagles have backed up that right fielder.
This popped up, straight back out of play.
They're all in a regular level now. Just playing it straight away, as they say.
0-1 pitch. This is low and away. Evens the count at a ball and a strike.
Yeah, he got a little unbalanced falling right there.
This is a little soft liner right in front of the center fielder. He's going to back up and catch it on the first bounce.
So it's nice when your nine-hole hitter can come up there and stroke it.
That was the 7-hole hitter.
7-hole hitter. Where we at? That was 7?
That was 7. Got 8 coming to the plate. That's 8-hole hitter is first baseman.
Well, that was a good swing, man.
Yeah, that was pretty.
He came back with the curveball. He threw him 2 of them, and he took the second one right up the middle. Good job of hitting.
Both teams here tonight so far. We're early now. It's just the second inning. But they're not waiting for pitches. They see something they like, they're going after it.
It's an aggressive game.
I like that.
It's an aggressive game at the plate and on the bases. And I like it, too.
Ground ball hit the second. Oh, he was throwing it before he caught it, and it gets away from him.
That was a double play ball right there.
Yeah. He knew it, too, and he was working for it, but got ahead of himself a little bit.
He didn't play the ball. He sat there and waited on it, and when it got to him, it had that spin on it and just spent right off of him. You got to stay down on that and block it with your chest. You can't let it get by you. That way you get the out at first. You don't get the double play, right? You still get the out at first, though, if you knock it down.
It'll bring to the plate the 9-hole hitter, Brennan Thibodeau. He is the left fielder for the Tigers.
All right, now we're at number 9.
This is up and away a little bit for a ball. Thibodeau, a left-handed hitter.
You know, LSU lost to Oklahoma on a play just like that last weekend. They had a double play. They'd have won the game. and the second baseman misplayed it, and they ended up letting them score, and they lost. Fundamentals, man.
That's it. Underwood comes in with the fastball, evens the count at a ball and a strike.
Like I said, we've seen Underwood. He's not going to get shook up right here. He's going to keep coming. He's been in this situation before.
He's going to square the bunt. Is he just trying to draw? Nope. He pulls it back and takes a swing and misses for a swing and a miss.
They call that a scratch. When you fake the bunt and you swing at it, that's called a scratch.
Scratch.
Mm-hmm. You don't see it often, but with a left-hander, it's good to do, man. He got a big hole over there between short and third.
Yep.
That's what he was trying to do. Hit it right in that little hole right there.
That was a foul tip, I do believe, huh? Yeah.
Nice play in the back fair by the catcher.
Swing and a miss, or swing and a foul tip for third strike and the second out. And now the Tigers will move to the top of the batting order. In shortstop, Spencer Fura. He hit a fly ball to short to start the game for the Tigers at the plate. So 0 for 1 on the day. He bats with 2 outs and 2 on. Breaking ball called strike 1.
You see, they make the error. He gets back on that rub, and what's he do? Strikes out the next guy. What a competitor.
It's just off the plate for ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's missing close, though, you know, Aaron.
That's it. His misses aren't far.
He ain't missing bad. If he misses, it's close. Infield's back at first base. They're not playing for the double play. 2 out.
Breaking ball that catches that outside corner for a call strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs and 2 on.
A lot of teams will put a play on where they'll try to sneak in at first baseman and after the pitch and the catcher throw down to first. Forget about the guy second. You got to know he's been committed.
This popped up, but it's going to be out of play behind home plate. And misses all the cars.
Almost went into the portal there.
Yeah, didn't miss it by much. Count stays, the ball in 2 strikes. Underwood checks the runners. Now he delivers, swing and a miss at the breaking ball for strike 3 and the third out. So gave up a hit and an error. Didn't cost him. Nobody got the third.
Eagles had the double play. Didn't happen. He gets back on the rubber, strikes out the next 2.
Yep. After 2 complete innings of play, Central Catholic Eagles 2, Hanson Tigers 1. We'll be back.
High school baseball on KWBJ Live YouTube is sponsored by Lapco Manufacturing. Feel safe, work smart, look good with Lapco FR. www.lapco.com. Patterson State Bank, free checking, great rates, great personal service, home and business loans, and the best in mobile banking. PSB, quality local banking since 1925. Lafayette Electric, 1207 Greenwood Street in Morgan City, proud supporter of high school athletics in the Tri-City area. And Allen's Communications, locally owned TV, cable, internet, and telephone service. Call 384-8335.
Okay, we're moving to the top of the 3rd inning. We got to score 2-1. Eagles over the Tigers.
The Hanson coaching staff, we have John Higdon today. Aaron is the head coach. He was an assistant for 2 years, and this is his first year as the head coach. He has Brennan Young and Ethan Smolenberg as his assistants. The Central Catholic Eagles, you have Brent Hidalgo. Been there quite a while now, head coach. Chase Pickens and Gary Abear. Gary played high school baseball for me. So you got 2 really good coaching staffs going at it right here.
Okay, starting off the top of the 3rd inning, we'll start it with the pitcher, Landon Underwood, who bats in the 9 hole, and we will move to the top of the batting order. And the catcher, Parker Grove, followed by the shortstop, Brandon Gallardo. Big breaking ball, misses outside, ball 1. This hit hard in the right field.
That's
right
deep.
fielder's
That's
running
deep.
hard. It's going to get over his head. That's Semino out there in right
Ground
field.
rule double.
Bounced over the fence for the ground rule double. So 9-hole hitter Underwood starts the top of the 3rd with a double.
Let's see if Coach Hidalgo has a courtesy runner here for his pitcher.
Yeah, he's already no.
I don't see anybody coming out. He's going to stay with the pitcher on the bases.
Don't see that too much anymore.
Well, guys, wait, hang on.
Ground ball to 3rd. The one hopper got there too late. It'll go in the book as a hit. That's Parker Grove with a single.
You've made me do it. The mistake every baseball announcer in history has made, including myself. That was not a ground rule double. Remember, ground rules?
Oh, yeah.
Ground rules mean rules that are particular to the field. Every field's got an
Yeah, I agree
outfield
with
wall.
you.
That is called an automatic double.
Automatic double. We'll go with that one.
Thank you for that, Chris.
I love being corrected on TV.
Only if I'm definitely wrong, which I am in this case. Because I'm kind of like that too. I get my thing is the foul tip. I've even heard lots of TV announcers call things foul tips that aren't foul tips. Okay. Just because it was a tip foul doesn't make it a foul tip.
Right.
Foul tip is a live ball. A foul ball is a dead ball.
Yeah, because if he catches it
Yeah.
on a 3rd strike, it's an out.
Well, he's got to catch it before it's
Right.
a foul tip. If he doesn't catch it, it's not a foul tip. Just pounded in the dirt to second for the 1 out
Got him.
and
Double
the
play.
first for the double play.
Nice turn by Hanson right there. Taylor made, though, right
Yep.
at the second baseman. 4-6-3. Just like they practice it every day.
So the Eagles number 12, Walker.
In big games, double plays count.
Yep. There's a reason why they call that the pitcher's best friend. You go with runners on first and second with nobody out to now a runner on third with 2 outs. And hitting for the Eagles is their first baseman and 3-hole hitter, Madden Rodriguez. Breaking ball stays up.
Yeah, he got up a little bit right there. Good break on it, but it was just a little too high.
Pounded in the dirt. And it's going to hop into left field. 1 run will score.
That's a bad hop single.
Yep.
And nothing he could do with that. He caught the lip of the infield and went straight up. And he's tall. He's got range. That's a big hit with 2 outs, man. When you get those 2-out hits, it's huge.
That's the 3rd run for the Eagles. 3-1. They lead over the Tigers.
Quick throw to first.
Yep. Clemens goes to first. Rodriguez back in time. Now hitting is Hayden Walker. Walker got hit by a pitch in the first inning and scored a run. I think that's actually Drew Irwin. Ground ball. Oh, he called it. Wow. That was close.
That was very close.
I thought it hit the white line or maybe even in
No, it's where it goes over the bag after it hits the ground, and it went over the bag. A couple inches to the left is what he's saying. He's got a better look at it than me and you got.
Yep, that's for sure.
No throw on a steal. Ball got stuck in his glove. Not sure what happened there. teach a transition right there. You got to have transition, hand to ball, get rid of it all in the same motion. And that just didn't happen. Boy, the Eagles are swinging.
Irwin singles to left. That'll score the run. That's Walker scoring.
That's 2 singles with 2 out, Aaron, for the Eagles. Clutch, man. That's the only word I can come up with. That's 2 clutch hits right there for Coach Brennan Hidalgo. He's got to be happy with that. Long way to go, though. Long way to go. Got lights on and everything.
Hitting for the Eagles now is their DH, Drake Terrio. He flied out to third.
He's DHing for the second baseman, Connor Daigle.
Right.
Hefty kid. Looks like he got some power. He was leaning. Coach Brent's giving him a neck sign. I don't know if that means just play it safe right here. Or he's taking off. Nope, playing it safe.
Pitch is outside, throw down the first. Back in time is Irwin.
Aaron, when I was coaching Morgan City High, we wanted to catch a throw down the first. We wanted them to try to get us out on the bases. Try to force the error.
Make a mistake.
That's
how mistakes
That's
happen.
right.
Yeah.
But you got to keep doing it the whole game. And like I said earlier, you got to practice it.
Off the handle.
Uh-oh.
Furious Bobs, it throws the first
Stayed
in
with
time for the third out.
Stayed with it, Aaron. He
Yep.
knocked it down. Didn't let it get by him. He had his poise, picked it up through a strike to first base. But the Eagles have taken the lead by 3.
Yep, they've picked up a couple runs. Now lead 4-1 in the middle of the third inning. So we will now take a break and listen to these important messages.
High school baseball on KWBJ Live YouTube is sponsored by Conrad Industries, serving St. Mary Parish and the marine industry since 1948, wishing all of our local teams good luck. Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, here to restore the quality of life you deserve on Brashear Avenue in Morgan City. Taco Bell in Morgan City and Bayou Vista, open late night, delivery through DoorDash. And Allen's Communications, locally owned TV, cable, internet, and telephone service. Call 384-8335.
Say nothing.
Okay, we move to the bottom of the third. Tigers trail the Eagles by 4-1.
Let's see what the approach is for the Hanson Tigers at the plate. Will the coach put the take on early, try to get a base runner? We'll see.
Leading off the bottom of the third is the pitcher, Ethan Clements.
The way they swing it, he's probably got him swinging, and there you go.
Got that
Wow.
one. Yep, good catch by Underwood. If he doesn't snag that, it's a single.
Base hit.
He
Beautiful play.
he stole a single from him.
That ball was hit hard, took a short hop almost on the rubber, and he stabs it, throws a strike, tosses it to the first baseman.
And then yawned afterwards, so routine, huh? Yeah.
His demeanor on the mound is awesome.
Yeah.
He does not change from the first pitch to the end of the game or whenever he comes out. He's got that good, strong demeanor.
Hitting for the Tigers and looking at a call strike one is Owen Vaccarella, the third baseman. He hit a line drive, but he hit it right at the right fielder. And now we have a freight train coming. This will last a little longer, folks, so hang in there with us. We're about maybe 30 yards or so from the railroad track, if that.
I could hit it with a baseball.
Yeah, it would be like an underhand race ball. This popped up, right fielder. Kinchin's out there, gets under it, waits for it to come down, makes the catch. Out number 2. So that's the second time Vaccarella flied out to right field.
Yep.
2 outs. That'll bring the cleanup hitter, second baseman Trey Rochelle. Rochelle singled in the first inning, got left on base.
Trey hits from the right side, that lefty right here. Eagles still playing straight away, Aaron.
Got a call strike one on the first pitch. Fastball misses up and away.
Yeah, he dropped down on his release a little bit right there. Curveball in the dirt.
Two balls, one strike. Up and away. Ball 3-1. Rochelle singled. In the first. Now hitting 3-1 count, 2 outs. Hard ground ball down the first base line, gets under the first baseman's glove.
Yeah, that's an error on the first baseman. He just didn't get in front of it. He's got plenty of time to go over there and knock that down and just pick it up and step on his bag. But for some reason, he just didn't go all the way down. He put his glove about halfway and it went right under it. Good cut, though. Nice swing.
Yep, hit it hard.
He hit the ball hard. He hit it hard. Should have been an out, though. That's 2 errors on that side of the infield.
Now hitting is the center fielder, Cooper Vaccarella. He struck out swinging to end the first inning.
Yeah, they caught him pulling that head out, threw that curveball on him.
Vaccarella bats in the 5-hole. Runner's going. It is a foul ball into the net.
Something wasn't right there. I don't know if the hitter was supposed to be taken, so he had the base stolen. And had he not swung, they'd have a guy in scoring position. But he did. He fouled it off, so he's got to go all the way back. He got a great jump.
Mm-hmm. He
took off long before our pitcher threw the ball at all.
This hits the telephone pole in foul territory, bounces back into the field of play, but it's a foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I would think he's either going to come with high heat or he's going to throw that breaking ball again. I don't think he wants to go right down the middle with a 1-2 count.
Won't do it on purpose for sure.
Exactly. There's your curveball.
There's a curveball for a swing and a miss and strike 3. So Vaccarella goes down swinging for the 3rd out.
And once again, Aaron, if you see a hitter pulling his head out, set him up and throw him a curveball.
Yep.
Right-handed that way, left-handed the other way.
It's hard enough to hit when you're looking at it.
That's right.
So we've played 3 complete innings of play, and the Eagles lead the Tigers by a score of 4-1. We'll be back right after these messages.
High school baseball on KWBJ Live YouTube is sponsored by Lapco Manufacturing. Feel safe, work smart, look good with Lapco FR. www.lapco.com. Patterson State Bank, free checking, great rates, great personal service, home and business loans, and the best in mobile banking. PSB, quality local banking since 1925. Lafayette Electric, 1207 Greenwood Street in Morgan City, proud supporter of high school athletics in the Tri-City area. And Allen's Communications, locally owned TV, cable, internet, and telephone service. Call 384-8335.
Thank you for joining us tonight on KWBJ Live YouTube. If you like what you see, please hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe for more content here on local sports from KWBJ Live YouTube. Central Catholic leading Hanson 4-1. I'm Chris Hunter. Let's bring you back now to Aaron Ortego and Gail Goose Robinson.
All right. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you, Chris.
Yeah. We're ready to go to the 4th inning. In the top of the 4th inning, the Eagles will start off with the 7-hole hitter, right fielder Lincoln Kitchen, followed by 3rd baseman Luke Groh, and then the pitcher Landon Underwood. First pitch is misses low, ball 1.
Got the lefty at the plate for the Eagles.
Got a bunch of left-handed hitters in this game. Both teams
Teams got them.
got a couple of three of them, maybe two, at least two each.
We didn't have many when I was coaching at Morgan City High. Didn't have many. The ones I had, though, he hit it.
This fastball misses outside. Ball 3-0.
Both teams have done a good job putting the ball in play.
And they've been aggressive at the plate. They're not waiting. You throw them a strike, they're going to swing at it.
They've been swinging it. There's the walk.
Yep, walk on 4 pitches. So Kitchen draws the walk, bringing third baseman Luke Groh to the plate. Groh struck out swinging in the second inning. And Tigers coach is going to talk to their pitcher, Ethan Clements.
Yeah, that's the pitching coach. He's going to go out there and try to settle him down, try to get that double play ball. I'm surprised he doesn't have the infield on the mound where he could talk about a possible bunt or hit and run situation right here, or a bunt and run situation.
Yes.
Plus the Eagles have shown a delayed steal, so I'd be going over all that on the mound with my infield right now. But you know what? These guys are 15-6, right?
Yeah.
So they're doing something right. 16-5.
16-5.
Yeah. They got a great record.
That's the first time I think I've ever seen one coach and the pitcher on the mound. Usually there's at least a couple of players out there with them.
Yeah.
At least. I don't ever remember.
It's just so many situations they got with nobody out. That's why I'm surprised they didn't put everybody on the mound. But that's why I'm up here and he's down there getting paid to coach baseball.
Mm-hmm.
Nice bunt.
Squared around the bunt, right down the first base line. It's a good bunt. Runner will advance. So the job is done. Sacrifice bunt.
The first baseman was in a position where he had to make a decision right here. Does he wait for it to roll foul? If he does, and it doesn't roll foul, it's a base hit single, right?
Right.
So he went ahead, got it, got the out, and that's very, very smart baseball.
Well,
always get the out when you can.
I always said sacrifice bunt. Best play in baseball. Everybody's happy. This popped up out of play behind the first base dugout.
But you see, the coach didn't bring the infield in and talk about that. They still made the play, but there you go.
Right.
They had a situation they could have talked about. That's what baseball is all about, is situations. And if you don't practice them, they happen in the game, and you're like, well, we didn't practice that. It's not your fault.
Swinging a miss at the breaking ball. Strike 2.
That's his best curveball tonight.
Yep.
He started at way inside, and it broke about 20 inches away.
Underwood is the 9-hole hitter. Oh, big inside corner right there for a call. Strike 3. Underwood looks at the third strike.
He started that out way behind Hunkford, and then that ball broke right down the middle of the plate. Great curveball.
Okay, we'll move to the top of the batting order in Parker Groh. That's another breaking ball that catches that inside corner right at the knees. Call strike 1. 2 outs and a runner on second base. Top of the batting order, Parker Groh. Groh is the catcher. Strike 2.
So now you know what that pitching coach told his pitcher, right? He went out,
strikes.
he told him, throw that deuce. Set him up with your fastball, but use your curveball to try to get him out. Let's see if he goes high fastball deuce right here. 0-2. He doesn't want to be down the plate, though.
There's a high fastball, but he caught up to wasn't quite high enough.
Right
Ground
down the
ball
middle.
goes in the gap. They're going to send him home. Cut off.
Oh.
Not there. Bad throw to home. That's going to let the runner go to second.
So what happened here is you had an 0-2 pitch go right down the middle. Base hit. They throw it away. Run scores.
Yep.
Pitcher had him at the plate. If he takes his time, gathers the ball. And here's a second conference with the head coach coming out.
So he's going to pull and look like he's calling for a left-hander, huh?
No, he's changing.
Yeah. I thought I saw him put the left arm up. Well, no, because Furer's going to come in. And I'm assuming he's right-handed. He's been playing shortstop, so
That concludes the evening for number 4, Ethan Clemens. Coming into relief, number 8, Spencer Fura.
So Fura's going to move to the mound, and it looks like Clemens is going to take his place at short. So they'll swap spots. Takes his warm-up tosses. Eagles do pick up their 5th run of the game, making the score 5-1. Let's see what we got over here. Okay. Let's see what Fura's done on the mound. He has an ERA of 4.16. He has a record of 3-3. 58 strikeouts. And that's the information that we have on him as a pitcher.
Now bad for the Eagles, number 9.
He's a good-looking kid, big, tall boy. I got to speak to him before the game, and he also talked about team chemistry with the Hanson Tigers.
Now hitting for the Eagles is Gallardo, the shortstop. That one gets away from the catcher. Runner moves to third base.
Yeah, he's got to try to block that. Throw that right knee pad in the dirt and get out there like a goalie in hockey. Knock it down. Don't let him advance if you can help it.
This is popped up. Left fielder drifting, running back. And that's going to short hop the fence. He's hitting 2, heading for third base. He's going to go into third, standing up. Another run scores. Gallardo drilled one over the left fielder's head, just short hop the fence.
With this wind humping, and he got that ball up like we talked about in pregame, that ball carried a long way. And the outfielder was kind of gliding back. He wasn't sprinting back. Had he turned and sprint back, found the fence, he'd have had a play on it. Yeah. But he drifted with the ball, and it's tough. You got to practice that too.
He thought it wasn't going to go that far, but the wind just kept pushing.
Exactly. That's right.
Yeah, now hitting is Madden Rodriguez. Madden is the first baseman.
Another lefty.
Yeah, another lefty. We've got a bunch, like we said. Swing and a miss. Throw down to third. Third baseman had to come off the bag to make the catch. Everybody's safe.
A good throw. Might have been a play right there.
I think he had a
They
shot.
had Gallardo leaning to the plate, and he stopped. And when you stop on third baseline, you're in trouble. You never stop. You make a U-turn and get back as quick as you can.
This catches the outside corner for a call. Strike 3. So, Eagles pick up a couple more runs. Make score 6-1 over the Tigers as we move to the bottom of the 4th inning.
High school baseball on KWBJ Live YouTube is sponsored by Conrad Industries, serving St. Mary Parish and the marine industry since 1948. Wishing all of our local teams good luck. Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, here to restore the quality of life you deserve on Brashear Avenue in Morgan City. Taco Bell in Morgan City and Bayou Vista, open late night, delivery through DoorDash. And Allen's Communications, locally owned TV, cable, internet, and telephone service. Call 384-8335.
Okay, move to the bottom of the 4th inning. The Tigers will go to the plate, and they're going to start it off with their catcher.
Coach Higdon got his
Peyton
team
Doucette
together down there, and I gave him a couple words of encouragement. Try to keep their heads in the game.
It's baseball, man. This game's not over.
Well, they got their work cut out for them against Mr. Underwood, I can tell you that.
Yeah, he's done. He's cruising along pretty good. We haven't been through the whole lineup twice, and right here we start now with the 6-hole hitter. The catcher, Peyton Doucette, flied out to center field his first at-bat. It's popped up, but it's going to be out of play behind the first base dugout.
No balls, 1 strike.
They're swinging away. A lot of high school teams will be taken in this situation. Down 5, crowd the plate, move around the box. We used to do all kinds of crazy stuff trying to get on.
This fastball on the outside corner for call strike 2. 0-2 to Doucette.
He's throwing harder now than he did in the first inning. He's loose.
Well, he's got his confidence right now. Everything's working for him.
And he's got a 5-run lead in his pocket.
Had a little bit of trouble in the first inning, gave up a run, couple hits. But since then, he's kind of been on cruise control.
Yep.
This off the end of the bat to the right field. Kitchens chasing it, making the catch on the run. Well hit ball, but Kitchen able to get to it for the first out.
Ball was hit and Kitchen took off on the first step. When you're teaching outfielders fly balls, line drives, whatever at them, the first step, Aaron, is the most important thing for them.
Yep. Okay.
Go ahead.
That'll bring Bryson Semino to the plate. He's the right fielder. He singled in the second inning, bottom of the second. This he fouled straight back into the net. And I'm real happy there was a net there. Yeah. 0-1 pitch with 1 out. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Pull that head out. Let's see if he goes to that deuce away, Aaron.
Yeah, that was that high heater. And he, like you said, he pulled out. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 0-2. Now what are we going to see? We're going to see a high fastball, but that's a little bit too high.
That's a setup pitch, yeah. You teach it to throw it. Try to throw it right under the letters or the numbers, whatever they're looking at.
I like to see it maybe chin high out of that strike zone. Hard to hit, hard to lay off.
That was the deuce. He was trying to strike him out there. He just got a little bit outside that time.
Right breaking ball, evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 away. Ground ball hit hard to second base, makes the catch, throws the first in time. That's Connor Daigle over there at second base making the play.
Nice recovery by Daigle right there. I know he missed that double play early, but that's good focus, staying in the game. Made a nice play right there.
Okay, with 2 away, the 8-hole hitter, Aiden Sherville. He's the first baseman for the Tigers. Reached on an error in the second inning. Got left on base.
I knew it came with that fastball right there. A little bit outside.
This fastball misses inside. Just barely missing the hitter.
I'm almost certain he just gave him a take sign with 2-0. I was watching him.
Well, he's a 8-hole hitter. He's
he
swinging.
missed his signal, too.
And he pounded it into the plate.
Nice play.
Catches it on the bounce is Daigle. Flips it to first for the third out. So 3 up, 3 down for the Tigers.
Yeah, you got to take right there. Down in the order. You're down by 5 runs. You can't hit a 5-run ball out, right? So you got to get guys on base and a little too aggressive right there.
We've played 4 complete here on the campus of Hanson High School in Franklin, Louisiana. The Eagles lead by the score of 6-1 over the Tigers. We'll be back right after this.
High school baseball on KWBJ Live YouTube is sponsored by Lapco Manufacturing. Feel safe, work smart, look good with Lapco FR. www.lapco.com. Patterson State Bank, free checking, great rates, great personal service, home and business loans, and the best in mobile banking. PSB, quality local banking since 1925. Lafayette Electric, 1207 Greenwood Street in Morgan City, proud supporter of high school athletics in the Tri-City area. And Allen's Communications, locally owned TV, cable, internet, and telephone service. Call 384-8335.
Okay, as we move to the top of the 5th inning, first 3 hitters for the Eagles will be Hayden Walker, scored a couple runs, got hit by a pitch and singled, followed by the left fielder Drew Irwin, and then the designated hitter Drake Terrio.
I can tell you this, Coach Hidalgo's not going to let up. He's going to try to get as many as he can on that board.
Fastball misses inside. Ball 1.
This coaching staff from Central Catholic, we know them well, and they've done a great job with that program. Coach Brent's just doing a great job. He's got Chase Pickens and Gary Hebert, and they love baseball. They both know the game, so you know these kids are well coached.
Well hit ball. This is going to be in a gap. The line drive that reaches all the way to the fence. Walker will cruise into second base for a stand-up double. So he leads off the top of the 5th with a double.
Squared it up. That's what they call squaring it up, Aaron. Got that ball under his hand, squared that bat up in the gap. Right where there's nobody. Perfect place to hit it.
Irwin steps in the plate. This is Drew Irwin, the left fielder. 2 for 2 on the night, a couple singles.
Where we at in the lineup?
He is the 5-hole hitter.
I doubt if he's bunting then. Let's see.
Ooh, almost threw that one in the center field.
That's Coach Hidalgo would love that. He's coaching aggressive.
Walker with a big lead off a second. I was about to say this pitch misses low and away and called it a strike.
It was a strike. It was right on the corner. Hit the black. That's one of them black strikes.
They were showing some on TV. This one is low and away for a ball 1 on TV with this new gizmo that
Just square and it shows you if it's a strike or ball.
They overturned a couple calls and they talking about the ball just barely touched.
AI umpire.
Yeah. And
that's what that is.
They changed the call from a ball to a strike.
I want to say the catcher did a good job 2 pitches ago while you were talking. He blocked that pitch, kept that runner at second base. Good job by Duce.
2-1 count. Ground ball hit up the middle. It's going to get through to the center field. They're going to send Walker home. The throw is high and up the line. Runner's going to take second on the throw home, but it's a single by Irwin and an RBI.
I'm not sure why they threw the ball to the pitcher right there. You have a cutoff system in place, and they didn't use it. And that really hurt them right there, because if they get the ball into a cutoff and he turns around and runs it in, the Eagles wouldn't have ran right there. They'd have stayed at third. But the ball was well over the cutoff, so that's what happened.
That brings the DH, Drake Terrio, to the plate. This pitch misses outside. It's a breaking ball that catches that outside corner for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out. Runner on second. 1 run has scored.
You know what we hadn't seen tonight? We hadn't seen 1 changeup.
Yep. I'm a count on you for that. This one in the dirt and outside.
I got you.
And Walker's going to take, Irwin rather, is going to take third base.
Right. I got you on the changeup, Aaron.
I call them all breaking balls.
You're doing a good job, buddy. You're the play-by-play man. You got it. You're doing a good job.
That's why we brought you along for that, Goose. That's why you're here.
Yeah, you sure?
Yeah.
I'm doing my best, man. We're doing our best up here. I love being here. I love watching high school baseball. And
to me,
there's just so many good things that come out of it. It's so positive.
I love all sports, but high school baseball is one of my favorites.
Oh, I love it. The corners are in. The middle's still back.
Pounded it in the dirt, made the play at second base over there as Rochelle. He gets the out, but the run scores.
You know, I'm not sure why Hanson didn't have the second baseman and shortstop on the grass, because there was only a runner at third. There's nobody else on base. You're not holding anybody, and you're already losing. You got to bring the infield in, cut that run off at the plate, and they stayed back. I'm not sure why.
Eagles up 8-1. This pitch up and away, ball one.
Coach Brent's thinking that's not enough. He's sitting in that third base box wanting more.
Again, pitch up and away for ball two. At the plate is Lincoln Kitchen.
Goose, you mentioned earlier that Coach Hidalgo coaching very aggressively. It's an important game for the Eagles. Remember, if you look at the power ratings, when the playoffs start, the top 12 get byes. 13 through 16 seed are at home in the first round, and Central Catholic is currently the 17 seed. So they are trying to move up and only got a couple of games left to do it.
Chris, that's just a great point. I'm glad you brought that up. And that's Division 4 select.
That was a full count pitch. It's a little bit low to Kitchen, and he draws the walk.
Coach Brent's going to be aggressive now, guys. The Hanson Tigers need to buckle down because the Eagles aren't going to let up with this aggressive base running that they're doing. And swinging the bats. I mean, they got a couple doubles, a triple, everything but the home run.
Now hitting is Luke Groh, the third baseman. This popped up, straight back, over our heads, and not by much. Just
almost
a few
had
feet
it.
Behind you,
I almost had it.
Had a play, doggone it.
Went over Chris and the camera.
Yeah.
I reached. I'm just getting too old to make that play.
Well, you probably would have had to get out of your chair to do that. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll stay put.
His breaking ball misses low and away. One ball, one strike, one out, one on. Luke Groh is the hitter.
The Eagles got 4 crooked numbers up on that board, Aaron.
There's a pitch that catches the outside corner for a call, strike 2. Luke Groh bats in the 8 hole for the Eagles. The pitcher, Landon Underwood, on deck.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this hits the front of the plate and bounces way over the catcher's head. He had no chance at
Yeah,
that
that's
one.
a wild pitch. That goes as a wild pitch in the book. There's nothing Juice could have done with that. When that ball hits the front rubber of that plate and goes straight up, unless you're tall enough to catch it, there's nothing you can do about it.
I don't know many people would have been tall enough to catch
It's been
that
tough,
one.
huh?
Yeah. There's a
Good
pitch on the
pitch.
outside corner for a call. Strike 3. So Groh goes down looking.
Yeah, he's got to be swinging right there. And he knows it. Groh knows that. He's a good ball player. He wish he had that pitch back.
Okay, Underwood will come to the plate.
Coach Brent's going to come down here and talk to Underwood. You got that guy in scoring position at second base, 2 out. Deuce is wild. 7-run lead. I'd like to know what he's going to tell him. Hey, get a base hit.
Yeah.
I think he's going to tell him. One thing he's going to tell him is make sure he's being selective and swinging at strikes right here. Because he went down looking last time on a deuce.
Okay, Underwood, 9-hole hitter. Then we'll move to the top of the batting order with the catcher, Parker Groh, on deck. There's a fastball that just missed outside for ball 1.
You're right. That just missed outside.
This hit high to
spanked
center
it.
field. Center fielder running hard, got to it on time.
Ooh.
Yep.
I
He
think-
fought it, but he stayed with it. Yep.
I think Coach Brent said, hey, hit it out the park. Because, boy, that had a shot when it took off. But that Blue Monster's way up there. And nice play by the center fielder. Got a good jump on the ball. He sprinted. He didn't glide and made a nice play.
Okay, so we're in the middle of the 5th inning. Eagles on top of the Tigers, 5-1. We'll be back shortly.
8-1.
8-1. Yeah, 8-1. Where did the 5 came from?
High school baseball on KWBJ Live YouTube is sponsored by Lapco Manufacturing. Feel safe, work smart, look good with Lapco FR. www.lapco.com. Patterson State Bank, free checking, great rates, great personal service, home and business loans, and the best in mobile banking. PSB, quality local banking since 1925. Lafayette Electric, 1207 Greenwood Street in Morgan City, proud supporter of high school athletics in the Tri-City area. And Allen's Communications, locally owned TV, cable, internet, and telephone service. Call 384-8335.
Okay, folks, we're going to go to the bottom of the fifth inning. The Tigers trail the Eagles 8-1. Tigers need to put a few runs on the board, Goose.
Yeah, there's no 7-run swing here. You got to get some base runners out there, put pressure on the defense.
Tigers will start off with the 9-hole hitter and left fielder Brennan Thibodeau. Then they'll move to the top of the batting order with the pitcher now. Started out as a shortstop. He's the pitcher, Spencer Fura. And in the hole is the pitcher. Well, now the shortstop, Ethan Clements.
There you go. They're still being aggressive. They're swinging at the first pitch. They're not taking it all. The coach knows his team. And I guess he feels like he's got a better chance to win by swinging at it early. Most coaches are going to they get a strike in that situation.
Yep, Thibodeau filed it straight back over the press box. This one catches the outside corner for a call strike 2.
Let's continue with that thought of the coaches knowing how important this is. 12 teams get a bye here in Division 4 Select, and right now Hanson is seeded 10th. So they're fighting for that bye in the first round, and that is incredibly valuable.
It's big time, Chris, and the Eagles are really making it difficult on them right now with this big 8-1 lead, and they've already gotten out in the bottom of the fifth.
Yep, Thibodeau goes down swinging. We'll move to the top of the batting order with Spencer Fura. Fura's 0 for 2 on the day. This fastball misses up and away. Didn't miss by a lot. Ball 1, 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. This popped up foul, out of play.
You know, I get asked a lot about coaching in Quad A and the difference in coaching in Triple A, and I told them it really is just no big difference. It depends on who you're playing and what kind of talent they have, you know. And in this game right here, you got 2 good teams out there in single A.
Yep.
They could compete in different classifications up.
Mm-hmm.
You put Underwood in a Quad A game, you ain't gonna. He'd be doing the same thing he's doing right now.
Yeah.
Fastball, curveball, and keeping them off balance.
That's it. This misses up.
Good heat though, Aaron. He's popping that mitt. If I can hear it up here, you know he's throwing hard.
The count even at 2. This a breaking ball, stayed inside. Almost got him.
Yeah. He could have got on first on that one.
Full count. Yeah, that coach is thinking, I need runners, any kind.
Yeah, he needs base runners. You're right. Good swing.
This is even better. Singles up the middle.
Good cut by Spence right there, man. That might get him going. One thing you do in a game like this as a coach, you tell them, look, we can't score 7 right away, but let's try to knock that lead down. We're in the 5th inning. Knock that lead down, play good defense, and then score again. Don't try to do it all at once. There's no time limit. We're playing 7 innings or more. So that's what you're telling your team. Let's just cut onto that lead, Aaron. Let's get to it.
Ethan Clemens steps in the batter's box. He's 1 for 2 tonight and scored a run in the first inning.
Uh-oh. Tried to catch it instead of block it. There goes a double play situation.
Runner will move to second base. Clements has scored the Tigers' lone run tonight. He did that in the first inning.
Yeah, that's when he stole second. Nobody was watching him. They already had the ball. Nobody was covering second base. He took off from first. Great heads-up play.
This off the end of the bat. This could drop and will drop in front of the center fielder. That'll leave runners on the corners.
First and third.
Yep. So Clements gets his second hit of the night. He'll stand on first base. Fura moves to third. And that'll bring the 3-hole hitter, third baseman Owen Vaccarella, to the plate.
Well, this is the guy they want up. He's got 5 home runs on the year, and right now, a swing and get the ball out the park could cut that lead in half real quick like Aaron.
Yeah. Vaccarella has lined out to right field and flied out to right field in his
Let's
first
see if
two
Hanson's still aggressive on the first and third, down 7.
This popped up, but it's going to be out of play in the stands on the first base side.
He was trying to go for it right there, though. He came out his shoes. Good cut, good pitch.
Vaccarella is the starting third baseman for the Tigers. Oh, tried to pick off the runner at
Threw it
first,
away, out of
threw
play.
it over his head.
Ground rule there now. I get to say ground rule again. He throws the ball out of play right there on the pickoff. They score, runner goes to second. Well, cut the lead, Aaron. Got to cut the lead to stay in the game.
A 0-1 pitch to Vaccarella.
You know, he
Got a
almost
timeout.
caught that. I'm not sure what happened right there. I don't think the first baseman was ready when he turned and threw the timing part of it. He just looked surprised, and then he jumped at the last second, you know.
That ball took off over his head. I don't think
He threw him a fastball.
He threw it hard and he threw it high.
They still got people coming in here. I mean, they are loaded up. Like Chris said, it's such a big game with the rankings.
Yeah, and the weather's perfect. You know, it's not hot, it's not cold. The wind has laid down. Look at a light breeze blowing out of center field.
Not as hard as it was when we sat down, right?
Right, yeah. It's considerably lower.
So Coach Hidalgo's taking a visit. I think he's going out there
Is that
just
Hidalgo
to settle.
or Abear?
Coach Brent Hidalgo, you're just trying to settle things down.
I think that was Abear that
That's
came out.
Brent.
Oh, is it?
I know it's Brent, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he don't send Gary to the mound. He's just going out there to settle his team down, get back in the strike zone. They want the hitter. They're not even worried about the runner.
It's
That's
off
a
the
good
end of the
swing.
bat down the right
That's
field
trouble.
line. That's going to be
Trouble.
in for the at least 2, maybe 3.
Fair ball.
Kitchen
Uh-oh.
struggling with it, dropped it.
The
They
runner
hit-
didn't pick up the coach.
Oh, man, they stopped him. He stopped,
He
at
stopped
second.
him. No, he stopped himself.
Yeah.
The coach was waving him. He never picked the coach up 3/4 of the way going to second. Had he looked at his coach, he would have never stopped at second because Kinchin bobbled the ball on the pickup.
Right.
And he just pulled up. That's what he's telling him. You got to pick me up 3/4 of the way. And I guess he, you know.
I was surprised he stopped.
Yeah, he shouldn't have
'cause
stopped.
I think he had third base.
Oh, easily. It's easy. Easily.
He'd have gone in standing up.
Nice swing, though. Let's give him some credit where
Oh,
it's due.
yeah.
A nice cut. Went with that curve ball and hit it on a line.
There's the left hand. That's right-handed on the left side of the plate. But that's his third at bat, and all 3 hits have gone to the right field.
They trying to cut in that lead, and that's what they're doing. Base hit.
Oh, here's one
Right at him.
line drive, but it's right at the center fielder.
Ooh. Good swing, but that center fielder was in the perfect position. He didn't take 2 steps. You know, that's a line drive. I mean, they're swinging the bat, you know.
Yeah,
Good swing.
It's a well-hit ball. He just hit it right at the center fielder.
I mean, right at him.
Okay, with 2 outs and a runner on second base, that'll bring to the plate the center fielder, Cooper Vaccarella.
What did Cooper do? I know he struck out the first time. What did he
Well,
do?
twice. He struck out swinging 2 times.
We don't want no hat trick, right? That's what the coach is telling. Put the ball in play.
It's off the end of the bat, fouled straight back out of play.
He's pitching him away. You know that, right?
Oh, yeah.
They're staying away from him with that head turning out of there. But that was a good swing. I think he stayed back on that one.
8-3, Eagles lead over the Tigers. We're in the bottom of the 5th. This hit high.
That's
it's going to
deep.
be in the gap.
That's deep.
I don't think anybody's
That's
going to
deep.
catch it. It's going to short hop the fence. 1 run will score. Slides at second base safe. Double in a RBI for Vaccarella.
Boy, big old 2-out hit for the Hanson Tigers right there.
Yeah.
They've cut that lead in half. It's 8-4, Aaron.
8-4.
2-out hit. That's 2 back-to-back, 2-out hits for Hanson. Clutch, big time.
And both were doubles.
Man, this is a great
A
game
couple
going on.
doubles.
We're watching right
Yeah,
here
this
now.
is- this
they
is
playing hard.
exactly what we expected from these guys.
Playing hard on both sides of the dugouts. Yes, indeed.
Okay, with 2 outs now, the catcher, Peyton Doucette, will come to the plate. He has flied out to center field and flied out to right field.
Coach
His
Hidalgo has not sent anyone to warm up in his bullpen.
Breaking ball misses outside.
He still got that good bite on his deuce. It was just a little outside the black, but pretty good pitch. Good take by the hitter right there now. That's important.
This fastball misses outside. Goose, we right at dusk right now. You got the lights on and
Twilight.
sometimes- Yeah, it's a twilight. How hard is that on the outfielders?
Twilight is tough because
Yeah.
that ball is the same color as the sky when it gets up in there. And I was an outfielder, and it's not easy.
Yeah.
This is the toughest time to catch fly balls. Pick off the second. Daigle caught it and tagged him on the run at the same time. That was close. That was called from the dugout, too. That's pickoff that they practice.
Got a 2-0 pitch coming to Doucette.
Uh-oh.
This ball's low, gets away from the catcher. Runner will move to third base.
Yeah, that's going to err on the catcher. If he scores pass ball right there, that was right down the middle. Called strike. He was taken right there.
2 balls and a strike on Doucette.
Swinging away now with 2 out. I know that Hanson would really like to get that 5th run across.
There's a fastball on the outside corner for a call strike 2 rather.
Yeah, he's taking 2 fastballs right over the plate. So now Deuce is wild here. Here we go.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 1 on.
He's going out. Three fastballs in the same spot. He called 2 strikes, and that one is a ball. So now we have a full count, Aaron.
Full count. That's it. Doucette is the 6-hole hitter. The 7-hole hitter is Bryson Seminoes on deck. Swing and a miss for strike 3.
High fastball right by him.
Well,
They cut into the lead, though. They did a good job. Put up a crooked number right there, Aaron.
that's it. The Tigers sent 7 hitters to the plate, scored 3 runs to make score 8-4 after 5 complete innings of play. We'll be right back.
High school baseball on KWBJ Live YouTube is sponsored by Lapco Manufacturing. Feel safe, work smart, look good with Lapco FR. www.lapco.com. Patterson State Bank, free checking, great rates, great personal service, home and business loans, and the best in mobile banking. PSB, quality local banking since 1925. Lafayette Electric, 1207 Greenwood Street in Morgan City, proud supporter of high school athletics in the Tri-City area. And Allen's Communications, locally owned TV, cable, internet, and telephone service. Call 384-8335.
All right, we're going to move to the top of the 6th inning. And Fura stays on the mound, I do believe.
Yep, he's still out there. Coach Hidalgo's making his way to the third base box, getting ready. I was sharing with Aaron on the break that, we've been together 2 years now, and I love working with Chris and Aaron, and this is by far the best offensive game I've seen with balls being knocked in the gaps and down the lines. It's just been a lot of line drives hit tonight, both ways.
The Eagles will start off the top of the 6th inning with their leadoff hitter, Parker Groh, who was 1 for 3 on the night. Scored a run.
Let's see if Hanson's tightened up that defense because they've made a few errors tonight that's been costly.
We haven't had. You talked about the hitter swinging the bat, but I think, had maybe one or maybe two walks. Not many walks in this
Had a
ball
hit
game.
batter and had a couple walks.
Yeah.
That's it.
One hit batter.
That's it. It's been
Couple walks.
contact, man.
People out here swinging. This is baseball. This is what get up there and swing the bat. Fastball misses outside. Ball 1. Walker Grove is the Eagle catcher. He looks at strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. This hit high down the third base line.
Uh-oh.
Is it fair or foul?
It's in.
It's in. Fair ball.
That almost went out.
It lost a kind of dark corner back there. I watched the outfielder and see where he picked the ball up at, and it was
Right
in
by
fair
the line.
Yep.
It hit right by the line. It almost went out. I mean, it was close.
Yep. I thought it was going to end up as a foul ball, but it stayed fair.
Well, that wind change, and with that wind change, that helps right there for the Eagles. Lead-off double.
Lead-off double for Parker Grove. That'll bring the shortstop two-hole hitter, Brandon Gallardo. And this, a little soft liner, one hops into center field. Runner's going to stop at third.
I want to give Hanson a compliment right here on that cutoff system. That time, the first baseman got where he was supposed to be. The center fielder hit him on a line drive throw, kept the run at first base.
Right.
The first 2 times they've overthrown the guy, the cutoff, and the runners ended up at second base.
That's such a crucial play.
So good job by Hanson on defense and a great swing right there by the hitter. The Eagles are coming right back at him.
Runner's going to go. Everybody's going to stay put, other than the one runner that took off, of course.
Coach Brent's trying to get them runs back now. He knows he's in a battle.
Okay, the first baseman, Madden Rodriguez, now hitting 1 for 3 on the night.
You can tell a difference in the Hanson defense, Aaron, is that their outfield is now deep. All 3 of them have gotten deeper from where they started in the first inning. They've backed up.
Just off the end of the bat, down the third baseline, foul ball.
Ooh, that's close, too.
Yep. He might have caught it if it stayed in fair territory, though.
Talking about the park earlier, the foul ball territory in the outfield is not much territory at all. It opens up when you get to the third base and the first base sides, and it's pretty deep behind the plate, pretty much like Tiger Diamond, to give you a comparison.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Left-handed hitting Rodriguez.
Flag ain't moving right now, Aaron.
Nope.
It's
hanging
limp.
straight down.
Yeah, went limp.
This pitch misses outside for a ball.
Now, Gallardo's getting a huge secondary lead at second base because the infield's in front of him. He can see him.
Yep.
And so you can do that.
They got the infield up on the grass.
That's what I would want him to do.
Ground ball hit in the hole between first and second. 1 run will score. Here comes the second one. 2 runs will score.
Got away from the cutoff, man. He didn't pick it. Runner goes to second.
Rodriguez singles and takes second base on the throw home. 2 more runs score for the Eagles.
Yeah, I think he was throwing to the first baseman and to his cutoff man, and he short hopped him, and he didn't block it. And he turned sideways and it went right by him. Runner goes to second. There goes your double play.
Okay, now hitting cleanup hitter, Hayden Walker.
He ripped one a while ago.
Yep, he doubled earlier. Looks like he's 2 for 2 with a hit by pitch. He was the one person got hit by the pitch.
He's the one that got hit?
Yep. Scored 3 times.
Well, he can run. I know that. Quick.
This fastball outside corner for a call. Strike 1. 2 balls and a strike on Walker. This hit off the end of the back, a bouncing ball up the middle, caught by Clemens, throws the first, throws off the mark.
He threw it away. He had all day long to make the play. He slung it. He never did set his feet. You know, you teach infielders when they have time on a ball that's hit pretty firm, hard at them, and you got it in your glove. You want to take a couple shuffles, gather yourself, find the grip on the ball, the threads, get those fingers across in threads, and throw a strike to first base. He just picked it up and slung it, and he had plenty of time to take his time, set his feet right there.
Drew Irwin, left fielder for the Eagles, now hitting. He's coming in here. Looks like he's 3 for 3 tonight. 3 singles, scored 1 run.
Tiger defense is in what I call a 0 level on the infield. Everybody's in, trying to cut off that run at third. They'll check and then they'll go 1. And let me show you something. Hanson is not backing up the throw from the catcher right now. When the catcher throws the ball to the pitcher, one of those infielders need to break in between the bag and the rubber to back up that throw from the catcher. And he got away from the pitcher just now.
This is to the pitcher,
Well
checks
done.
the runner, and goes to first for the force out there.
Well done by Fuhrer. Good pitch. Gloved it. Checks the runner back. Gathers his feet. Throws a strike. Good job.
And that is the first out of the inning.
Number 1.
That'll bring the DH, Drake Terrio, to the plate. Terrio flied out to third baseman and grounded out twice. This pitch misses outside.
Folks at home, as far as the umpire behind the plate, he is very, what we call, tight. He is not liberal at all.
There's a call, strike 1. Evens the count at 1 apiece.
Good pitch on the black.
It's a foul ball. He hit it in the dirt, but then bounced it off of him while he was still in the batter's box. So
Got that left foot a little bit there. He's
Yeah.
shaking it off. Strong kid. He's fine. Getting ready back in the
Yes,
box.
just enough to get his attention. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Way ahead in the count. Let's see what he throws him right here. Got to block it if you're the catcher.
Curveball hit up the middle. Goes
Threw it
to
away
first base,
again.
and he threw it away.
That's 2 in a row.
2
he threw
runs
away.
to score.
That's 2 routine plays. He's just thrown it away. I'm not sure. He's upset with himself right now, though. You hate to see a kid get down on themselves. Pinch runner coming in the game for the DH.
Okay, that'll make your score, I think, is that 12-4?
12-4.
You start thinking and talking about run rule, 10-run rule here.
Yeah, they would have to get the outs in the bottom, but you're right.
Yeah,
They're not too far from 14.
Got a runner on,
Yeah,
on
pinch
second
runner
base.
for your DH, Aaron.
And right fielder,
Winds pick back up,
Yep.
ladies and gentlemen.
Lincoln Kitchen, steps in the batter's box. Left-handed hitter.
True freshman. Very talented true freshman. And he can pitch it, too.
Pitch catches that inside corner for a call, strike 1.
That was a good pitch because he
Yep.
couldn't extend those big, long arms. That was a good spot to put it.
This popped up down the third base line. It'll be out of play.
Yeah, he sawed him off on that fastball on the black. 0-2, Aaron. 1 out, babe.
Yep. Kitchen has drawn a couple of walks tonight. Scored a run.
Yeah, he's been busy, hasn't he?
Got a lot of activity out there in right field tonight, too.
He's done a good job. He bobbled that one, but it didn't hurt the Eagles because
Right.
the runner stopped at second and never went to third.
This is a hard ground ball. He's going to get to center field. They're going to send the runner home. We're going to have a play at home.
Oh, they cut it.
They cut it off. I don't think they'd have had him anyway.
He didn't cut it. It got away from
Well,
him,
he
and the
tried to
runner
cut
goes
off.
to second
Yeah.
again. That's four times tonight out of 5 that Hanson has missed their cutoff man, and it's allowing the hitter to go to second. That takes you out of the double play when that happens.
Yeah, and you need one right here.
They would love this. Now he's at second base, though, because they didn't cut it. Here comes Coach Higdon. He's seen enough of this. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, you got your 8-hole hitter who's also the 8th hitter of this inning.
Look, Fuhr's done a good job.
Yep.
He's put double play balls out there all night, and they just booting it.
Coming to the plate is Luke Groh, the third baseman. A couple strikeouts and a sacrifice bunt.
Is that Underwood on deck, Aaron?
Yeah, Underwood's on deck.
So we got it straight, okay. Well, we got a great crowd. I know I'm repeating myself, but, man, when you're watching high school baseball and you got a great crowd out here, it just pumps me up.
I tell you, it's fantastic entertainment for the price. If you're out there and you get an opportunity to catch your high school baseball, don't pass up that opportunity. Get out there and support these kids.
Yeah, support the schools, whether it's private, public, I don't care.
Yeah, that's
support your
irrelevant.
local schools.
Yeah,
and,
exactly.
And everybody get along, you know?
Yeah. Okay, Fuhr's going to stay on the mound.
Oh, yeah.
I think, like you said, I think he just went out there and said, look, you're getting your job done. All right? You're getting the job done. Keep doing what you're doing. Get us out of this.
Oh, he's a fierce competitor. He don't want to come out.
Ground ball in the hole. He was able to make the catch, but yeah, that's straight out hit. Every way you slice it, made a good catch to keep it in the infield, which kept the runner from scoring.
Yeah, he's the last two hit to him. He's thrown them away at first base. He turns around, makes a great play right there. I don't know how he got to that ball. What range?
I didn't think he would.
Let's give him some applause there because that was a good play. He kept the runner at third, just like you said, Aaron. First and third again, and I know Coach Brent loves this. It's fun to be in the third base box on first and third. It's not fun to be in the dugout when you're on defense. Just too much stuff goes on. So many plays you can run.
They're going to keep the infield at double play depth.
Yeah, down 9 runs, they should be on the grass. When they on third base, he should be even with the bag. There he is. He's there now. Yeah, they're going to try to turn that double play in the middle. With the second baseman where he's at, though, Aaron, I don't think they're going to be able to do it. He's not in second double play depth. He's all the way in the gap between first and second. He needs to be way closer to the bag if they're going to try to turn 2. Shortstop's fine.
Pitch misses outside. Ball 3. 3 balls and a strike to the 9-hole hitter, Landon Underwood.
They're playing what you would just call straightaway baseball. And if you get a double play ball, well, not now because he walked him.
Underwood draws the walk on 5 pitches. That'll load the bases. Bases will be loaded. We'll go back to the top of the batting order, and this will be the 10th hitter of this inning.
Spencer has not walked a lot of guys. I mean, that's not what's been going on here. He's been getting a lot of ground balls.
Right.
He gave up some big hits, but he's thrown strikes. You know?
And the Eagles have put the ball in play. I mean, just like they've been
hitting
doing
it
all
since
night.
the beginning of the game. They've been swinging
right,
it.
Putting the ball in play all night. A lot of them are finding holes. Others have had a couple boots out there.
Bases loaded, 1 out.
This pitch, breaking ball.
Nowhere to put him, Aaron. There's nowhere to put him. Everybody's at home right now. They're still going to try to turn 2 in the middle. I'd sure like to see that second baseman cheat a little bit more, if that's what they're trying to do. Corners are in.
This hit high.
Should be right at him.
Right fielder waits under it, makes the catch. They're going to tag up at third and send the runner home. And the 14th run scores.
Sack fly. That's a sack fly right there and an RBI. Good swing. Nice play in right field. Came up and hit his cutoff man, too, after the tags. Good job. First and third, Aaron, 2 out.
Coming to the plate, the shortstop, Brandon Gallardo.
Spencer Fuhr throws to first base real quick. He's back in time.
Gallardo's 2 for 4 tonight.
He can
Scored
swing
2
it.
runs.
He can swing
Ground ball
it.
hit to third. Throws to first. In time for the third out. So Gallardo goes out 5-3.
The Eagles have a 10-run lead, ladies and gentlemen. Hanson will be doing everything they can to score right here, so this game's not over.
Yeah, they need to score 1, Goose, to keep the game alive.
First guy on the field, Underwood. First one out the dugout and on the field. Boy, I love that when you're coaching. You know, your pitcher's going to beat everybody out. He's got the ball in his hand, waiting on his catcher.
Well, we've played 5 complete as we move into the 6th. Eagles on top of the Tigers by a score of 14-4. We'll be back after this.
High school baseball on KWBJ Live YouTube is sponsored by Lapco Manufacturing. Feel safe, work smart, look good with Lapco FR. www.lapco.com. Patterson State Bank, free checking, great rates, great personal service, home and business loans, and the best in mobile banking. PSB, quality local banking since 1925. Lafayette Electric, 1207 Greenwood Street in Morgan City, proud supporter of high school athletics in the Tri-City area. And Allen's Communications, locally owned TV, cable, internet, and telephone service. Call 384-8335.
All right, we're going to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Eagles need to score at least 1 to keep the game alive. And they're going to start off with their 7-hole hitter, Bryson Semino.
If you're outside, look up in the sky tonight. We have a beautiful full moon. I mean, it's bright, bright and white. NASA's going to be going to the moon. It's been a long time since we went. I'm excited about it. Here we go, Aaron.
Underwood stays on the mound for the Eagles. First pitch up high, ball 1.
Yeah, the Eagles are 3 outs away from a big, big road victory in district.
Semino is 1 for 2 on the night. This popped up. Going to stay in play.
Oh, Lord.
And the catcher bumps into the umpire. Part of the field.
Yeah,
He is part of the field.
it went over his head, though. It spent back in way over his head. He came way too close to the backstop. He did a great job of getting rid of the mask and turning around, but he overran it. You got to teach these catchers to keep the ball in front of you. Don't let it get above your head because it's going to spin away. That would have been an out. That was a good pitch.
2 balls and a strike.
Underwood's demeanor is amazing.
Hadn't really changed the whole game.
He just keeps throwing.
Ground ball to third, makes the catch, goes to first, throws in the dirt.
Ground. That's just routine play right there.
Yeah.
That's the first error I think the Eagles have made like that tonight, where they just threw it away on a routine play. You see that fly ball behind the plate? You got to catch that.
Yep.
Next pitch is an error. Now he's on base.
Mm-hmm.
You had a chance to get him out right there.
Runner will stand on second base with nobody out. 8-hole hitter, first baseman Aiden Sherville stepping in the batter's box.
Yeah, that's a big run on second for Hanson. The game extends if he scores.
Right, he's got to score. This popped up. It'll be out of play behind the first base dugout. Nothing in 1.
Underwood just
Sherville.
gave his catcher some kind of signal. I'm not sure what he was telling him, but he signaled something to him just now. I wish I knew what it was.
Breaking ball comes in for a call. Strike 2.
Strong curveball, good bite on it. Nice spin, good rotation. Almost just a perfect curveball right down the middle.
It's up high. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, that was a strikeout pitch. He threw it a little too high. Got to go throw them letters, get it down. They'll chase it if it's close, but when it's over their heads, they're not going to swing at it.
Here's a breaking ball. Misses outside.
Yeah, he started that one out in front of the plate, and it broke away for the ball, like you said. The Eagles really hugging that bag at second base, trying to keep that runner close. But boy, he's leaving a gap open.
It's fouled away. Out of play. Count stays 2-2.
Eagle outfield playing straight away.
This ball misses up. Runs the count full.
I hear that train a-coming, rolling down the bend.
This ground ball hit the second, makes the catch, flips the first in time for the first out. The
Nice.
runner does move to third.
Nice play by Connor Dago right there, second base. Ball was hit kind of halfway, and he got a good jump on it, caught the hop, made a nice little flip to first.
That'll bring the 9-hole hitter to the plate. That's Brennan Thibodeau. Thibodeau is the left fielder and has struck out twice tonight.
Didn't he get a single in the first time he come up? Center field?
Nope. I wrote down an out and a strikeout.
So he struck out twice?
Struck out
this
twice.
is third time?
Third
time around? Okay.
Okay, I just was told that's number 9 hitting, so we have a different hitter.
Pinch hitter.
Pinch hitter.
They didn't report it to the umpire, though. Did he? Okay. Chris is correcting us. Okay, he was reported, and we have a pinch hitter, number 9. Aaron's trying to get a name for you
I got
guys.
Elijah Trusclair. Has a 256 batting average,
All right.
314 on base.
Let's see what Elijah can do for the Tigers of Hanson. He's swinging.
Pounds it in the dirt.
Catcher left the plate.
Yeah, he left the plate.
Why did he leave the plate? Oh, my God. The ball was hit to the pitcher, and the catcher went down the first baseline. He's got to stay at home right there.
I know.
At the plate.
Because the pitcher was coming home, and he had a play at home.
He had him out, but he'd have been out by a mile, and the catcher left the plate.
So that run scores, which means we're going to play 7 innings tonight.
Yep. That's what they're trying to do. They don't want to be shut out.
Yeah.
Too much pride at Hanson. They're going to keep fighting to the end.
Okay, Hanson's now back at the top of the batting order. And the pitcher, Spencer Fura.
Hanson's 16-5. I mean, they've been doing some things right. They've had a tough night on the infield. They've missed a lot of cutoff men.
And that's our third train of the night. Oh,
Yeah.
That was a shorty. That was just a couple cars.
He's one of the loudest, though.
Yep. Yeah. This one, the other two were heading east. This one was heading west.
He's way ahead in the count. Let's see if he goes with the high fastball or the deuce. There it is.
There's the deuce for the call. Strike 3. And that'll end the 6th inning. So after 6 complete innings of play, we'll be back after this.
High school baseball on KWBJ Live YouTube is sponsored by Lapco Manufacturing. Feel safe, work smart, look good with Lapco FR. www.lapco.com. Patterson State Bank, free checking, great rates, great personal service, home and business loans, and the best in mobile banking. PSB, quality local banking since 1925. Lafayette Electric, 1207 Greenwood Street in Morgan City, proud supporter of high school athletics in the Tri-City area. And Allen's Communications, locally owned TV, cable, internet, and telephone service. Call 384-8335.
Okay, we're going to the 7th. And in the 7th inning for the Central Catholic Eagles, they will start off with their 3-hole hitter, first baseman Madden Rodriguez. 2 for 4 tonight.
Madden's had a good night, swinging that bat from the left side.
Couple singles, scored a run.
Spencer Fura staying on the mound for the Hanson Tigers, number 8. Started the game at shortstops, had some good swings at the plate tonight. He's a really, really good athlete. He's a junior. They have him back next year. And you know Coach Higdon likes that.
Fura stays on the mound for the Tigers.
Yeah, both these teams are young.
For you Tiger fans out there, your next game is tomorrow night. You're going to Laurelville tomorrow night. It's a road game. The next home game will be on April the 7th against North Vermilion. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
You know what that was? That was a changeup.
Change up.
Did y'all see it? It dropped right at the last second. There was a changeup.
This
That's
hit
trouble.
to
That's trouble.
right center field. Everybody running hard. Nobody's going to catch it. Rounding first, cruising into second base, standing up, is Madden Rodriguez with his third hit of the night.
Nice swing right there. That ball almost went out of here. It went to the deepest part of the park in that right center gap.
Okay, runner on second base. He'll come to the plate. The cleanup hitter, center fielder, Aiden Walker.
Aiden's been having a big game, too.
Aiden hadn't been out yet tonight.
He's having a game. That Aiden can play.
He got hit by a pitch, single, a double, and reached on an error.
He almost got it again.
He's batted 4 times and scored 4 runs.
Isn't that something? That's a game now.
Yep.
I was listening to Jay Johnson talk up. He's out.
Ooh.
I don't know what he was doing.
Tried to catch him sleeping. It didn't work. Now
Big rundown right
Okay.
there. I don't know
Here
why
gets
the
the
runner
tag.
just took off. I think he did it all on his own.
I would have to think that.
Yeah, I look at Coach Brent right now. He's not too happy.
Okay, so he's caught stealing
Yeah.
for the first out.
Yep. When you're up by 9 runs and you're on second base, let
Yeah.
your team hit you in.
Nobody out.
He's not stealing third, Coach Brent right there. No way. No way. Look who's back on base. Aiden Walker. Aiden Walker.
For the 5th time tonight.
Let's see if he scores 5 times. He's had a night. But I'm getting back to Jay Johnson. I listened to Jay Johnson talk. He said, he says, I look at stats. He says, but I want to know who's scoring and I want to know who's getting on base.
Yeah.
That was the 2 things he brought up. And that just really sat good with me because that's true. I want the guy on base is scoring.
Irvin's another one that's had a good night tonight. He's the one hitting right now, Drew Irvin, the left fielder. He's got a couple hits, 3 hits.
Drew been swinging it tonight.
And scored a run.
He swung it
This
again.
is to right field. His catch is made.
He
They're
got
gonna
him.
throw to first. And they didn't catch the ball. They might have had a play on it.
Yeah, that was a nice play in right field. Got to it quick, threw it into first behind the runner. Walker almost didn't get back, but first baseman didn't pick it, so there was no play.
Okay, 2 outs.
DH is up.
The DH, Drake Terrio, steps in the batter's box. Terrio 0 for 4 tonight. At least I think he is, because we had that one inning where I messed it up.
Yeah.
With in my very, very unofficial book, he's a 0 for 4.
We got it straight.
But he did score
There
a
he
run.
goes.
It's going to be a stolen base.
Yeah, catcher's got to catch it before he throws it. Back to that transition thing. We taught that at practice. We made our catchers had a transition drill.
Right.
Like 20 in a row. Catch it, break it. Catch it, break it. Then we go catch, break it, throw. You see?
Yeah.
And you practice it, and you practice it. And you do repetition over repetition. And that was transition. He just dropped it.
The 1-0 pitch to Terrio. This misses outside, ball 2. 2-0 to count, 2 outs.
Dario's way ahead in the count. Good time to be hitting at the plate in this count.
That catches the outside corner for a call, strike 1.
Good pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spencer still competing hard out there.
This popped up.
Straight up in the infield. Pitcher needs to take it.
Is anybody? Oh, I don't think he saw it till the last. Lost it somewhere in there, but recovered just in time for the 3rd out.
Pitcher did what he needed to do right there.
Yep.
Catcher never saw it. He was lost.
But so, this is the middle of the 7th inning. Eagles over the Tigers by the score of 14-5. We'll be back after this.
I ain't going.
High school baseball on KWBJ Live YouTube is sponsored by Conrad Industries, serving St. Mary Parish and the marine industry since 1948, wishing all of our local teams good luck. Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, here to restore the quality of life you deserve on Brashear Avenue in Morgan City. Taco Bell in Morgan City and Bayou Vista, open late night, delivery through DoorDash. And Allen's Communications, locally owned TV, cable, internet, and telephone service. Call 384-8335.
I got it. Let's go. I got you.
All right, we will be in the bottom of the 7th inning, and the Eagles need to put up 9 runs to keep the game alive. 10 will win it. 14-5. Eagles lead over the Tigers. Underwood stays on the mound trying to get the complete game. He's done a good job so far tonight.
You know, we saw him throw against Berwick, and he threw 7 strong innings, just like he's doing tonight. Now, they roughed him up a little bit the last inning. They got some good swings on him. But, boy, his demeanor is just so strong. It don't bother him at all.
Swing and a miss on the first pitch, strike 1. This one misses a little bit on the outside.
They done told him go out there and throw that fastball and then throw your curve for the strikeout because he's pumping that gas.
You got a 9-run lead, throw strikes.
Another fastball. Yep. Another fastball right behind.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Let's see if he breaks it off right here.
Well, this is Ethan Clements. He's the shortstop now. He's a 2-hole hitter for the Tigers. On deck is the third baseman, Vaccarella.
Yep.
It's off the end of the bat. It's going to be fouled off out of play behind the first base.
Good job
bleachers.
of fouling that deuce off because that was strike 3 if he don't swing.
This is fouled back straight into the net. Count stays 1-2. Ethan Clements started the night on the mound. Him and Spencer Fuhrer flipped places. Shortstop and pitcher.
Good swing.
Hit to right field. Kenshin runs
Right
back,
at him.
gets under it, makes the running catch for out number 1.
Throw strikes. Good swing right there. Good contact. Just hit it right at the guy. Wasn't even hardly moving out there. Kinchin's had a good night in right field.
He's had a lot of activity out there, that's for sure.
These teams have swung those aluminum bats tonight. I love it.
Owen Vaccarella comes to the plate, and he's hit to the right side all 3 times. Flied out twice and doubled.
Yeah, Owen's a big power hitter. Like I said earlier, he's got 5 home runs on the season.
The team has 5, and he has
He's
5.
got all 5 of
He's got
them.
them all. This is popped up. It's going to be out of play also, again, behind the first base bleachers.
He's thinking downtown right now, and I don't blame him.
Yep. Why not?
Nobody on. My team's down by 9. I got power. I'm going to take some shots with this bat.
Nothing in 2 to count. 1 away. Nobody on.
But Underwood, he don't want to have none of that. There you go.
This is fastball.
Right.
The outside corner.
Yep. I took a pitch that he can't take. That was a strike over to White.
2 outs. Nobody on. The cleanup hitter, Trey Rochelle. He's also the second baseman. He's got a single in the first. Reached on an error. And hit a line drive to the center fielder.
Trey's got a good swing, man. Coming from the left side. Real good swing.
There's a fastball. Well, called strike 1.
Oh, yeah, he's come out there to throw the gas in the bottom of the 7th.
Yeah.
He's
Get up
got
there.
as much gas now as he had earlier.
Yep, just throw strikes. You got a 9-run lead.
Another fastball.
Nothing in 2.
0-2. Now, he don't want to give him something he can swing at right here. Let's see what they throw. He's got that left hander up there. Either throw that outside fastball or throw that breaking ball late.
0-2 pitch with 2 outs and nobody on. That's the ground ball. Hit the second base. Picked it up. Flips to first in time. 3 up, 3 down. Eagles will walk away with a 9-run lead. A 9-run win,
victory.
Actually. Yeah.
It's a victory now, Aaron.
14-5. Eagles over the Tigers. Okay. We had a good ball game tonight. We had a lot of action. You might look at the score and think, wow, blowout. No. This was a good ball game. They hit the ball. Both teams put it in play.
The errors that Hanson made on the infield early in the game gave the Eagles the lead that they never relinquished, and they just kept adding to it. And then missing the cutoff man in the outfield hurt Hanson tonight because that took him out to double play. The runner goes to second, scoring position, base hit, he scores. Great game, though. Great coaches on both sides. And great fan bases. I enjoyed the game tonight.
Oh, yeah, this was a fun game to watch because the batters were swinging the bat. They were putting the ball in play. Plays were being made. We had a few errors here tonight. That's the only thing that you might kind of dim it down a little bit because of a few errors. But they put the ball in play. You put the ball in play, good things will happen.
And, Goose, I'm glad you mentioned about missing the cutoff man. It happened so many times for Hanson tonight. And every time it happened, it changed the configuration of base runners. And that changes the way, it changes the effect of the game.
Chris, you have a double play if you hit your cutoff man. He stays at first. But if you miss him, he takes off a second. He just walks in a second. And they did that all night long. And if you get a ground ball in the next hit swing, that guy goes to third. You could have had him out on a double play. So you got to hit your cutoff man, and I don't care what level it is.
Well, glad y'all could make it here tonight. We'll be back on Thursday night.
Thursday night, we're back here in Franklin at Franklin High School to see the Hornets hosting Centerville. First pitch, 5 o'clock. Another game with playoff implications for both teams. All
right, it's been a great evening here in Franklin. We want to thank Hanson High for their accommodations that they've taken care of us again tonight, as they always do. Thank you for joining us. My name is Aaron Ortego here with Goose Robinson and Chris Hunter. We'll see y'all on Thursday night.
Good night, everyone.